I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual healthcare, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Add it to the cart and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy, Big Pat Sports Talk. Got another hot subject for us today on this podcast. And let's talk about this real quick. Did the New York Giants offensive line, we all know, let's get it clear. We all know that the biggest weak point on this team is the offensive line. Everybody wants to talk about the quarterback. Maybe a weak point, but the weakest point on this team has been the offensive line, and it has not been close. It has not been close. And so the thing I want to talk about real quick is family. New York Giant family. Did the New York Giants get an addition by a subtraction? And what I mean by that is, did this offensive line get better when Evan Neal got hurt? Like, dang, man. Look at how this offensive line blocked when Evan Neal got hurt. He hurt his ankle. And I don't wish injury on anybody, so if you're looking at this video, don't take this out of context, talking about, oh, Pat wishing injury on New York Giants players. No, that's not what I do. Hopefully he gets healthy, and hopefully he can come back stronger and better. But let's talk about the facts. When that man got hurt and we brought back Tyree Phillips, and we had an offensive line of Tyree Phillips, right tackle, replacing Evan Neal, Mark Glowinski, right guard, Ben Bredesen, center, Marcus McKeithen, left guard, and Justin Pugh, left tackle. Let's call out some facts, man. First fact. The offensive line looked the best they have looked all season long. That's a fact. You can try to hide the truth all you want to try to boost up Tyrod Taylor's stock. You can try to hide the truth all you want to try to bash Daniel Jones in order to lift up Tyrod Taylor. You lift up Tyrod Taylor to bash Daniel Jones. A lot of you guys do that. I don't do that. I think it's ignorant. Just appreciate the play that Tyrod Taylor gave us. They looked the best they did as far as pass blocking. Run blocking, they left a little bit to desire, but Saquon Barkley still amassed 71 yards. But there was a lot of run plays that were left due to poor run blocking. But the pass blocking, yeah, we gave up 4 sacks. But for the most part, Tyrod Taylor had open pockets to where he was able to manipulate safeties and get the ball down the field. Because main reason why, the right tackle wasn't a turnstile, allowing people to come straight at the quarterback off the edge. Tyree Phillips had enough foot speed, to push people past Tyrod Taylor the way he could step up in the pocket, look, deliver. You can say what you want. You can talk that talk. But I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. And I know what I saw on the field. Tyrod Taylor was able to step up in the pocket plenty of times, maneuver in the pocket, and deliver. That's what an NFL offensive line is supposed to do. So, fact number one, the pocket was a whole lot clearer when Evan Neal was on the bench. Just a fact. Fact number two, which I explained, we were able to throw the ball deep consistently and get Jalen Hyatt involved and Slayton involved and Darren Waller involved with our speed. Fact number three, with that upgrade at right tackle and not being a turnstile, Brian Daboll was able to open up the playbook a little bit more. That's a fact. You can act like you don't see it, but if you're looking at the game with honest eyes and want your team to win, you've seen that we were able to get Darren Waller in the middle of the field where he's supposed to be and dominate. He almost had a 100-yard game with a touchdown. His very first touchdown as a New York Giant. It's a fact. The play calling looked totally different in this game than what it has been like the past 3 games. Main reason why Brian Daboll took over the play calling and he was able to get through the play call sheet because, hey, we had some decent blocking. Addition by subtraction. Another fact. The guards and the center with JMS out looked the best that they looked all season long and had the best PFF grades they had all season long. We actually had 2 linemen over a 70 PFF grade. And we had 3 linemen with a 60 or higher PFF grade. That's a miracle for the all Giants offensive line. That's a miracle. We're used to 5s, 10s, maybe a 30 if it's not Andrew Thomas. But we had 3 people at a 60 or higher. When one man hurt his ankle and he went to the bench. Coincidence? I don't know, man. Is that a coincidence to y'all? Y'all talk to me. I'm going to get a call from a member of the Big Blue crew after this video. And Miz, I know you're going to call me. And you're going to tell me a whole lot about why I'm wrong about Evan Neal. I get it. We're going to talk. We're going to conversate. And I'm going to give you facts, and you're going to give me your facts, and we're going to agree to disagree, and we're still going to be Big Blue Crew brothers. But Miz, I'll be expecting that call very soon. Does Evan Neal need to be benched? I think so. You know, I've talked this over with NYG, and I have to agree with him. He's one of the first ones to bring up that Evan Neal needs to be benched. Maybe to get a clue of what the right tackle is supposed to look like and know that your spot is not guaranteed anymore. A lot of people are off on you because of the burger flipper comment. I mean, it was a dumb comment, but I'm not out on you because you're frustrated. You're a high caliber player. You were drafted number 7 overall, but you have absolutely regressed from already pretty bad first season. And now you've regressed. And now when you go down, the offensive line looks like an NFL caliber offensive line. And now the eyes of the people that are looking at Bobby Johnson, now they're starting to look at you, Evan Neal. And they have a heck of a reason why. Two of the New York Giants offensive linemen have their best performances as a New York Giant. When you go to the bench, Lewinsky play has skyrocketed since you've not been playing. Now, if you miss another week and Phillips goes in there, and you mess around and let Andrew Thomas and JMS come back, and they play together before you get back, woo, woo, I don't know, player. Look like that move to right guard might be your best option. Just keeping it real with you. And I know you're a top 10 pick, number 7 overall, so I can't give up on you right now. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy to just throw you to the trash and be like, you're absolute garbage. Should have never picked you in the first place. You suck. Get off my team. No. I want to see what you can do at guard. Because honestly, the way Tyree Phillips plays this next game, and if he plays well again, well, I ain't going to say that he played outstanding, but he played NFL caliber right tackle. And if he elevates his play to become a good right tackle, I'm not putting you back at right tackle, Evan Neal. I don't care when you was drafted, where you was drafted, how you was drafted, why you was drafted. I'm putting the best man on the field. Because that's all I have to do in order for my offensive line to block to where I can get the best out of my quarterback, whoever that is. So your right tackle job, in my eyes, is dependent on if Phillips gets this start against the New York Jets defensive line and he looks good. Right guard you go, left guard you go. And if you don't perform, out you go. And that's just the cold, hard facts in my eyes. And I gotta talk my talk no matter what anybody thought. Because I need my offensive line to block for my quarterback to the best of their ability so we can get the best out of these new weapons that we got. So we could get Jalen Hyatt down the field. We could get Wan'Dale Robinson in the middle of the field and dominate. We could get Waller and dominate with seam routes in the middle of the field, out routes. We could dominate with Slayton on deep routes. And we could get Saquon Barkley the ball and let him do what he do. So the fans that think I'm being a little bit too hasty with Evan Neal, I get it. But this is just in my brain, bro. Tyree Phillips is our right tackle. He's only 26. He's coming from the Eagles. He's getting better. His feet are better. His hand placement is better. He has other moves for other defensive ends. When they try their second move, Tyree Phillips is ready, and he's doing his counters. Now, I will give Evan Neal this. He may be a better run blocker than Tyree Phillips. I get it. But we can work around that. I need my quarterback upright so we can get it right and get it down the field and get in the freaking end zone. So if Evan Neal, if you don't want to be one of those burger flippers that you were talking about, you better get your feet right and get your mind right. Because the way I'm looking at it, our offensive line got an addition by your subtraction. And that's just the way it is, man. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that big blue join button. Hit that subscribe button. And hit that big blue join button and join the Big Blue crew and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk. Because like I already told you, I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. Go to the Big Pat Sports Shop. It's in the description. Cop you some merch. I want to see that merch, man. I'm telling you, if I don't see that merch, I'm telling you, better see some merch. But let's get us the Big Blue crew, the Talk Your Talk squad, up to 50 members. We are 28 members strong. We are closer to our goal where we can do members only streams. I'm gonna be doing members only videos where one of my members can come on a video and we can talk and discuss some things with this team. But until the next episode, and until the next heart to heart talk on these New York Giants full access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk, Giants news and rumors, and just basically some real talk. You know what it is, man. Peace.